Hello. Welcome to the Aeronautical Library. My name is Amelia and I will be the narrator of this audiobook. The Boeing Empire. One of the largest aircraft manufacturers in the world, Boeing has been successful from its inception and has set milestones in the history of aviation. In this work, we will take a journey through the history of Boeing, its legendary founder, William Boeing, its major masterpieces of aeronautical engineering, and a comprehensive collection of historical data that defines Boeing as the true empire it is. William Boeing has left an indelible mark on global aviation, and in this work, you will explore everything related to his success. Chapter 1. The Beginning of Times. Flying has fascinated humans since the beginning of time in the mythology of almost all ancient civilizations. In Egypt, Mesopotamia, and Asia Minor, the divinities were depicted with wings. For example, the supreme god Ahura Mazda, known as the Lord of Wisdom, was sculpted in stone, and in his figure the wings were presented as scared objects. Another example of the divinities depicted with wings dates from 1493 in the first printed depiction of a man's flight. It was the mythical story of Daedalus' flight and of Icarus' fall, a myth from Greek mythology that describes a Greek craftsman named Daedalus, obsessed with the desire to fly after having met Medea, a barbarian which crossing the sky in a carriage pulled by dragons. The story goes that Daedalus had set up a covert workshop hidden from the king overlooking the cliff of the island. Thus he spent hours watching the flight of eagles and seagulls. The flight of the birds encouraged him to make some wings welded with beeswax to conquer the flight. Upon learning of this, the king arrested him. Daedalus encouraged his son to fly to Sicily, but the adventure ended in disaster. Icarus flew too close to the sun and it melted the wax from its wings, causing his fall into the sea. Going back to ancient Greece, the philosophers Plato and Socrates also made flight references. Plato said, "The natural function of the wing is to take flight and carry everything heavy to the place where the race of the gods dwells." For his part, Socrates mentioned that if human beings wish to conquer the earth, they should learn to fly. With that thought, he wrote, "Man must rise above the earth to the limits of the atmosphere and far beyond. Only then will he have a complete vision of the world in which he lives." Traveling even further back in time, the concept of flying was also mentioned in ancient Indian writings known as Sanskrit texts. In the sacred text known as Rig Veda, written in the 3rd century BC, flying machines called the
Sample complete. Ready to continue?